Good morning, class. Today we will discuss Wakanda.
Yeah. Hey, Mr.
And the
Bowles,
black... Yes, Mr. Graves.
why did the phone need glasses?
Why did the phone need glasses?
It lost all of its contacts. That's a lot of paper. That's a lot
Off my desk. Away from my desk. Away from my desk.
That's a lot of paper.
Welcome, I'm Tracy and I go to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. High School.
And I'm Divine and I attend the DeKalb Early College Academy. How has your weekend been so far?
Crazy, my history teacher had us rap about World War II, my English teacher danced while acting out Shakespeare, and my biology teacher had us walk in the woods for an hour.
That actually sounds pretty fun.
You know what? It was. It's not often that you can tell people that you rapped about FDR and Winston Churchill.
That's actually the subject of this week's Kickback, where the Pit Crew is going to discuss making class interesting. What grabs students' attention? What keeps it? Is there one way? How about multiple ways?
I can say this much. I'll always remember how bad of a dancer my English teacher is. They have got to work on their moves.
Well, can you remember what they were talking about?
How could I forget? It feels like it's branded into my brain forever.
Exactly.
Okay, I get it. Maybe I should come up with some more ways to make class fun. You know, help my teachers stay with the times and dance better.
Sounds like a great plan. We'll see you later.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Yes! Today we have Miles Anthony Johnson performing It's So Hard to Say Goodbye.
How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the bad. And if we get to see forever, I hope it's worth all the way. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I don't know where this road is going to lead. All I know is where we've been and what we've been through. And if we get to see tomorrow, I hope it's worth all the way. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. And I'll take with me the memories to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know, I can't stand when my grandbabies don't understand. Everything these days is a cover. Sweetie, there is nothing new under the sun. Your generation is always twisting, turning, and changing things up. We did it first. I mean, take this. I see you walking around in those Adidas, but guess who rocked those shell-toe shoes first? My Adidas. Walked through concert doors and roamed all over Coliseum floors. I stepped on stage at Live Aid. All the people gave and the poor got paid.
3, 2.
Hey, I'm Raina, and this is Hey You, your chance to get to know our cast. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name's Latricia.
Latricia, how long have you been on the bridge?
I've been on the bridge for 4 years, since my freshman year.
4 years, that's a long time. Do you have to keep coming back to audition, or do you just show
No, they kind of just make sure that I'm coming back, and I'm like, yeah, and I come in and we start working.
Cool. What initially inspired you to try to audition for the bridge?
My music teacher at the time, he was like, oh, there's gonna be an auditions for this, you should check it out. It was, you know, because everyone's like, you have a very bubbly personality and things like that. So I was like, yeah, okay. And so then I auditioned and I liked it, and I just kept coming back.
So I heard that you mentioned a music teacher. What instrument do you play?
I used to play the clarinet, and then I was in chorus, and he was teaching us the scales of grand piano.
Cool. So what made you decide to switch up and
Change to...
from just playing instruments to doing chorus and...
Well, I don't do chorus anymore, but because he transferred to a different university. So when I did, we competed and we won first place, I think, in the ensemble. And I just got more busy with school, so I kind of stopped that, but I really enjoyed it. He was a really good teacher.
So is that something you'd like to continue in, or is it just a high school thing?
It's just more of a hobby, something that I like to do when I do it. I'm just more interested in the medical field.
Oh, that's very interesting. Well, thank you for your time once again. What's your name?
Latricia.
And I'm Raina, and that was Hey You.
Welcome to today's Kickback. We will be talking about making class interesting. What are some ways where students and teachers can make their class exciting?
Today we are joined by Ms. Shayla Thomas, a teacher at DESA that teaches science in Latin America.
So, Ms. Thomas, in your opinion, what are some ways where instructors can make class interesting?
Well, first of all, you have to try to engage students. So one of the things that we typically use, or I like to use in my class, is social media, or I also like to use different forms of movies or different movie clips, or just having kids making connections and, you know, to something that they have experienced in class or outside of class.
So, Pit Crew, what would you like to see your teachers doing in their classroom to make it interesting?
Playing games.
I think my teachers should learn different way, teach us different ways, like hands-on instead of lecturing the whole entire class period. Give us projects and things like that.
I like the idea of using social media because I feel like that's something everyone already knows about. So using that in the classroom could end up being like really successful.
So that's one thing that we do with social media, as well as kids have to make, I actually taught one of the students here, and they actually had to create their own weathercast. So they actually had to be meteorologists. They had to actually have the meteorologists. They had to come up with the whole script. They had to figure out the high front, the high, lows, and, you know, cold fronts, this, that, and the third. And they actually had to produce or make their own weather video. That was one of their projects. We also are always creating, you know, different hands-on projects, and they have to, not only do they have to create the projects, they have to engineer the projects, they have to actually come up with the concept for the projects, and then they have to execute the projects. And they have to also create them. And their grade is also based upon whether their creation actually worked. So, and they enjoy doing that as well. So, you know, it's a lot of different things, like you said, hands-on and things of that nature, and making class fun. That's what I like to do. I mean, I don't like sitting and talking and just lecturing, and I hate when someone does that to me. You know.
So then your classroom must be really decorated. Like, would you say that a teacher's classroom, if it's really decorated, would inspire their students?
I definitely think it should be decorated, but it should be decorated with a meaning, right? So you just can't have a lot of beautiful, pretty things on the wall. If you have words on the wall, they need to actually be about the concepts that you're teaching. And also, too, your class should build as the school goes on. So it should be built with the things that the kids are actually doing and learning. So when they walk into class, I may not have as many words on the wall, but at the same token, we build the classroom, and then, you know, more and more words, and then you'll see more and more concepts, more and more enduring understandings on the walls, quotes from children, you know, student examples, pictures, things of that nature. So.
Is it ever difficult sometimes to certain topics that you might have to address in the classroom to try to make it entertaining to engage the students?
I mean, yes, who wants to know about rocks? You know, like, so with that being said, instead of just teaching rocks, actually having the kids go outside, we actually took a trip where all the kids, we went up Stone Mountain, and as we were walking up Stone Mountain, the kids had to tell me, oh, that's erosion, that's deposition, oh, what kind of rock do you think that is, this, that, and the third. So we all met up. I think Miles was there as well. We met up on Stone Mountain one weekend and actually walked the mountain together, and they were, you know, talking, and we were having those conversations as we were walking up the mountain. So it's not necessarily like what you actually teach in your class, it's actually going beyond the classroom, and that's what makes kids want to learn.
Another way that makes class more interesting is music. Like,
absolutely.
I love the fact that some teachers incorporate music in their a lesson where they create songs, and like at first you're not open to it, but as you learn the song, you actually are like listening to music at home, listening to what we always listen to on the radio, but you're actually listening to a song with meaning. You're learning lyrics with meaning that can actually help you on a test, on the chemistry test, so sociology and everything.
Yeah, so the kids actually have to, I think it was a couple of times where the children had choice boards. So they had to choose, they get to choose whatever assignment they want to do. And one of the choices is to create a rap. So they actually had to create a rap using all the vocabulary, but they had to use the vocabulary in context. That's my biggest thing. If you could use the vocabulary in context, I don't believe in flashcards. I don't believe in writing down the definition 5 times. So if you can actually have a conversation with me or make up a rap or what have you and use it in context, then that's the best way to do it.
Okay, great. Let's give Ms. Thomas a hand for being with us today.
Thank you so much, Ms. Thomas. We enjoyed your information that you gave us today, and we love the fact that you make your classroom so interesting. Thanks for inspiring other students.
Thank you for having me.
No problem.
All right, one more time, let's give it a hand.
Hello and welcome to
The Digital World.
My name is Olivia.
And my name is Vivian. Hey Olivia, do you ever wonder if we really need an app for everything?
Today we're talking about how technology has grown tremendously over the years.
So much that apps and devices like Siri, Alexa, and Google can talk back and control your appliances.
From Samsung, your fridge and washer dryer set can be controlled by a Samsung phone to look at what's in your fridge or to control your laundry settings.
Of course, this is meant to be helpful, but sometimes if we grow too dependent on technology for our tasks, we're going to end up like all the passengers on the ship in WALL-E.
I bet WALL-E never had to go all the way to the laundry room to set the dryer to wrinkle-free.
That actually doesn't sound too bad. But you don't have to consider how many people would choose and simply not use it. Maybe becoming too dependent on technology can be prevented.
Just let me know when one of these companies invent a teleportation device.
What do you guys think? Will our developments in technology hurt us more than help us, or do you think they'll help us more than hurt us?
What advancement do you want to see in the near and far future?
Well, that's all we have for you today, folks.
Signing off from the digital world,
I'm Vivian.
I'm Olivia.
Stay dreaming.
Hello, welcome to the bridge, and today we'll be playing Pictionary. My name is Nina, and I attend the DeKalb School of the Arts.
Hello, my name is Paige, and I attend Crosskeys High School.
Let the game begin.
Eat lamo. Eat lamo.
It's a knife.
It's a G.
It's a knife.
Okay, red team.
Time today.
Come on.
Cookies.
Gingerbread man?
Yes.
Wow.
Come on, Melissa.
Are you colorblind? Are you colorblind?
You could at least do the
You colorblind? You would have used color black then.
Hey, but she got it right on.
I love how her beanbag is sinking. Like after she now. Okay. Dorito.
Pizza.
A Dorito.
Come on, Melissa.
Okay, red team.
Take a good 5 seconds. Not 5. Count them.
Look at the cards.
Yeah, last time we looked at it.
No, you look at not to look at the card. That's fine.
Stare at it.
1, 2, 3. No. 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Freestyle.
Circle. A cat, a cowboy, a person, a sheriff.
Faster.
Basketball. What is that supposed to be? A teacher.
A student.
A cheerleader.
A queen.
A hot dog stand, a hot dog person.
No.
A vendor.
A clown.
Right, for real.
A juggler.
Monkey. Come on.
All right, blue team. Do you guys want to take a? No. Do you guys want to take a?
You get one guess.
Blue team. Do you guys want to take a change? Yeah, one guess. And if you get it wrong, you lose points. Yeah, if you get it wrong, you lose points.
Okay, never mind.
Okay.
What was it?
Extra your turn.
That's wrong.
Ain't nobody getting that.
It's hard to wait.
And he was trying to use, I'm trying to make him do tummy guns.
What are the boots? What are the boots? They're supposed to be tennis shoes.
Really? Are you? Is he going
Okay. Look, y'all would not have figured it out if I went with the ones that.
A donut.
No.
A camera. A Polaroid. A picture camera. A digital camera. A pop socket. A disposable camera. A GoPro. What is the flash? Tripod. Wait. A tripod. Oh, tripod. A flash. Dude. Damn. What are you doing? What is that?
Red team.
Wait.
We lose points.
Oh, we passed.
Okay.
No.
It was a photograph.
What the heck?
I was trying to
Okay, red team.
Wait, what was it?
It was a photograph.
What was it?
It was a photograph.
Welcome back. It's me, Dr. Love, back at it again. For the new folks at home, I'm here to help you with all the love struggles. You guys call my phone here, and I solve your problems for free. Well, this is our first caller now. What's good, caller?
Okay, so I'm graduating from high school this year, but I date an underclassman. If I leave him because I'm onto better things now, I'm worried he won't focus on school. You see, I usually keep him on track, and without me, I just don't know.
Oh, I get it. You do his homework, and you basically everything for him.
Only sometimes. Look, that's not the point. I need to know if I should think about my boyfriend's education or my feelings. Can you help me decide?
Well, I would say that...
Excuse me, yes, hi. You need to listen to Dr. Love. He knows as much as a rock does. Let nurse chemistry help you out, child.
Okay, sure.
I say think of his education, you know. If you care about him, you'll stay with him and help him in school. I mean, you don't want to end up like Dr. Love, do you?
Phone.
Rushogo, I say think of your own feelings before you end up with
You
a
did
loud
not just take the
lunatic as
phone
your
from me.
ex-girlfriend and your bad nurse.
I know you did not just take the phone from me. Who do you think you are?
Dr. Love, that's who I am.
Who is that exactly?
It's actually a very nice
Well, thanks, guys, but I think I'm gonna stick with my emotions. I mean, who wants to end up like you two? Am I right?
Excuse me?
Oh, no, you did not just take shots at me and my man.
Oh.
Who do you think you are? You know, I should come through that phone. Try it again.
Well, that's our show, guys. Remember, never upset nurse chemistry.
Finally, something right came out of your mouth.
Finally?
Finally? What you mean finally? You always say stupid stuff.
Welcome back to today's segment of Take Flight.
I'm Jasmine from DeKalb Early College Academy.
And I'm Elena from Tucker High School. Let's take flight.
Surrounded by the Himalayas, Bhutan is a small country sandwiched between India and Tibet, just east of Nepal and north of Bangladesh.
With only around 14,800 square miles of territory, Bhutan is roughly half the size of South Carolina. The country is slightly smaller than Switzerland. Much of the terrain is made up of mountain slopes.
Rukhyol, the local name for Bhutan, means the land of the thunder dragon. The dragon actually appears on the Bhutanese flag.
That's cool. In 2010, Bhutan became the first country in the world to ban the production and sales of tobacco products.
Bhutan was among the last countries in the world to even adopt television.
Bhutan has a mandatory national dress code. Men wear traditional knee-length garments and women must wear ankle-length dresses. The colors give away someone's social status and political status.
Inheritance, meaning from land, house, and animals, is generally passed to the eldest daughter rather than the eldest son. A man often moves into the home of his new wife until he can earn his keep.
Respect. The national sport of Bhutan is archery, but basketball and cricket are also gaining popularity.
Thimphu, the capital of Bhutan, is just one of the 2 capital cities in Asia that does not have a single traffic light.
Wow, sounds a little unsafe, but okay. Bhutan is the only country in the world to measure national happiness. By the way, it's on an index known as gross national happiness.
All citizens officially become 1 year older on New Year's Day. This way, no one forgets anyone's birthday.
Smart. You know, Bhutanese are forbidden to marry foreigners.
A Bhutanese is also not allowed to wear pants while visiting government offices and during official and religious functions.
Whoa, those facts are super educational.
Right?
Well, we'll see you next time on Take Flight.
Back to perform her song Love, Kaelyn Bree.
Baby, I just wanna be with you through every circumstance. And if you need me to, I'll be there to hold your hand. I know this is kind of strange. I've noticed things have changed, but I don't want us to rearrange. No, I don't want us to leave. 'Cause baby, if you ever left me, I don't know what I'd do. 'Cause I'm like nothing without you, and everything I do always involves you. You make me feel so happy when you're near. Make me wanna scream and make me wanna sing with cheer. But baby, that's not enough. I need your love. Hey, I need your love. Oh, I wanna be above everything that you own. No materialistic love. Your love, so genuine, so intimate. All I need is your love. Thank y'all.
Love.
that.
Yes.
Thank you.
So who are some of your inspirations?
My biggest inspiration is Ed Sheeran. I used to listen to him all the time. You know, I got my vibe from him. And then Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill, people like them. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Woo! Okay, so you've been on the bridge for 3 times now. Do you have an album coming out?
I do, actually. My EP's coming out very, 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 very soon. If you guys want to check it out, you can, you know, follow me on all my social medias. It's the same name. I'm also on all platforms already. It's Kaelyn Bree. That's Kalenbree.
All right, I'm going to do that tonight. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. But you can also follow us at The Bridge TV 24. Thank you for coming to The Bridge.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Give it up, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's The Bridge. Tune in next week where our topic will be JROTC.